Hello guys, welcome back to Writer's Tales, The Last Adventures, the 14th story. This is the Embedding. So, what's the story about this one? A child planet known as Uanda is facing peril, of course, from these scavengers, like alien-like scavengers in spears. And these are like some weird black humanoids in black, hunting down tribesfolk. Pinch them, abducting them one by one when they escape, when they flee. If they flee, they tend to catch them all, very more quickly in terms of the technology and everything else. And obviously, most of the tribes people have gone, because they've been abducted since for how many years? The protagonists come over and they try to trap one of the scavengers, and in doing so they sort of trap it, but they end up killing it by accident. And basically find out they're humanoid, and they have like sleek black hair, black clothing, black tunic clothing, and obviously fly around in these like floating glass spears, very much. And it's like, why is that? So what they do is they take the ship and they go back to where it comes from. Above the planet, there's a space station, like a spear, like a Death Star type spear, over the planet. Inside are the same humanoids. There's millions of them, like a society full of them, and they're doing like they're cataloguing, but also examining life on different planets, but also doing cleansing as well, and trying to obtain depends on most on life, and also do office work as well, like reform them into a better person, which is interesting, really. It's like taking a caveman and just sort of like a bit of like a Victorian Eliza Doolittle type scenario, type thing, and yeah, and they take wind of it, and of course, battle ensues. Some of the tribesmen are free, and basically just try and destruct the whole space station, of course. So it's very Star Wars-esque type story. This is, very sort of Return of the Jedi-esque type thing, really, because you got Yonanda, who's more of a jungle tribal planet, of course, very similar to Endor, moon of Endor. You've also got sort of like the new Death Star as well, type thing. It hasn't got a name, unfortunately, and well, don't know really about that. The humanoids are known as the researchers. And they're based like have you ever seen the film Galaxy Quest? And those people who basically want the TV cast that space show, whatever, and think that they're the real ones, like to be the true heroes. And it feels it's basically them, really. Very similar to like them. I just think of like Andrew Scott as a dwarf with grey skin and just wearing black. That's the sort of look the researchers are. So think of that, a grey-skinned dwarf version of Andrew Scott, and you get something like that. So yeah, pretty interesting. That'll be a bit of a wild, interesting thing about that one. So this is originally a story called The Seekers. So this is a fan story that I written back in the day, back in 2017. It was just called The Seekers because I couldn't really figure a title. It's actually based on the same painting called The Embedding. Takes with the same painting from someone called Peter Elson. Peter Elson did some of the covers for the Virgin New Adventures, of course. So stuff like Sanctuary, the Cat's Cradle trilogy. What else can I think of? White Darkness is another one that springs to mind. God Engine springs is it again. So yeah, again, so I thought that'd be an interesting idea for a story, really. Because you look, it's very visually like these men in spears hunting down black tribes people. It's like, yeah, it'll be interesting. So I thought I'll stick to there, and that's where it comes from, actually. So it's originally called Seekers. It just changed to The Embedding, which is the same title as the painting. So I thought, yeah, it'd be a pretty good idea. And I had that for a while, so I thought I might use that. One of the early stories I used, which was that one. So yeah. But I enjoy it. I think it's it's interesting. Very Star Wars-esque, but it's worthwhile, of course. And that's really about it with the Embedding. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you for the next video, and see you later.